This is day 7 of my 75-day challenge where I'm just posting every single day on this booktube channel. I am working on not only growing this channel, but just getting comfortable around the camera and filming and talking to a camera for long form. It feels so much different than on someplace like TikTok because TikTok is so quick. Like you got to be quick and on it and you have to speak very fast, where as YouTube, I'm having to like draw everything out. I'm spending a lot of my time practicing on filming these videos. And in today's video, I think that I just want to talk about some reading goals for 2025. When I went into 2025, I knew that I was going to be in a weird place, just transitioning in my life. I am getting ready to move. I have a little one at home. My husband is not even with me right now. I have a lot going on that I have to do. So I'm not able to make the really nice, long drawn out YouTube videos. And I knew that my time is very short. I don't have the ability to just sit down and read a whole bunch of books. Initially, when I was making my goals, I knew that I did want to have personal development books. And in 2024, I was able to get through about one a month, so 12 books. And I just want to do that again. I've been working on a book for January. That one I hope to finish this month. And then just overall for 2025, I would like to finish out the year with at least 12 self-development books. And then as far as fun fantasy books, this is where I've had a hard time making a goal because my life is just so up in the air right now that I just don't know how to make this goal in general. And I'm kind of thinking that I want to aim just a little bit lower just so that I don't feel the pressure, because I don't know at what point my life is going to slow down enough for me to really get in some good reading. I'm kind of thinking to make it just as low as 12. I do think that I will bypass that because once I get to sit down and really make my nice YouTube videos, I think I'm going to start flying through books again. But I think for right now, I want to just do 12, and we will re-meet this in the middle part of the year, probably maybe June or July. I'll kind of look and see where we're at personally and then where that fits in with the books, how I'm doing with that goal. So I think 12 and 12 is just a good place. That's going to be 2 books a month. I believe that I can do that. So far this year, I have finished 2 books, but they're carried over from 2024. So I was able to actually finish them, but I wouldn't say that they fully qualify for 2025 because I did start them last year, but that's okay. Currently, I am working on a self-development book, but we will see. I'm just in such an awkward place in life right now. It's really hard to make these goals. If you're someone who's new to trying to make these goals, I think that you should really, for one, kind of touch on your last year. If you're able to think back to what you have read, if you've even been keeping track on like Goodreads, maybe look back on that and see your numbers. If you don't have any way to kind of look at numbers, just do the best estimate that you can. It doesn't have to be anything super exact or precise. Just do the best that you can. And if you've just never made a goal like this before and you don't have anything to look back on, but you want to start something in 2025, just kind of give yourself something that makes sense. So think about your lifestyle and just don't let it define you. Don't think that you become a slave to that goal. Just pick a number that feels comfortable to you. So either relating it back to your past and kind of either I want to exceed that or do about that again, or I want to start something new and I want to do about X amount of whatever for that thing. So for example, with books, you could say, I haven't committed to reading, but this year in 2025, I want to explore reading. And I think that I want to aim for about 1 book every 2 months. So that's going to be 6 books. By the end of 2025, you're either going to have read 6 books or maybe even more. You never know. And you could also start a goal and then realize, I actually don't like that. That's not actually something that I wanted to do. And that's okay too. Just look at it as a point of reference and keep track throughout the journey. So every time you finish a book, make sure that you write that somewhere so that you know where you can look back and be like, this is everything that I read. I even rate my books sometimes, and so I can go back and be like, I absolutely loved that. Oh yeah, I remember reading that, or I might even want to reread that one day. I do the same thing with with movies and TV shows. Highly recommend starting goals for 2025. If you have any goals, reading or non-reading, for 2025, I would love to hear what they are down below. I will see you in the next video.